we're okay with the ruling, and I'm happy that New York is moving in a direction a bit more European, where we have people sitting outside and it makes the street a little bit more lively than they are normally. So I think a lot of the ugly sheds will come down, not being rebuilt the same way next year. So I think the turnover every year will actually bring something good to the city.
The relish. Guys, I'm looking for lemon potatoes, please.
In general, I think, yes, I think the city needs to have a bit of cleanup. You know, some people are not doing it right, and you know, they're the ones who make us look bad, the entire restaurant community. And so those should go. They should do it right or not do it at all.
The permanent program that was recently passed by the city council is much more inclusive. Thousands of restaurants that were never even eligible to have a sidewalk cafe before the pandemic will now be able to have one. A lot of the red tape and bureaucracy required that go through before the pandemic has been cut and reduced. And the fees to participate are significantly less. So we think it's going to be a much more inclusive outdoor dining program for restaurants throughout the 5 boroughs.
The noise goes from here right up into the windows, right here. For residents, it's less curb space, less sidewalk space, less roadbed space, less space to get up and down the block, less quiet, less emergency access. It's just less. It's more for one industry, less for everybody else. Not getting your street swept, for 3 years we're going on. You can't sweep the street. Where we're standing now has not been swept in 3 years. So that's a problem. It's a city that needs to be swept. You have to keep it clean. You can't put these things down, cover the roadbed for 8 months and not expect there to be an impact. There's going to be an impact. It's going to be dirty, it's going to stink, and it's going to be a problem. And maybe people won't notice it when they go to eat in there because they've cleaned it up enough. But as a resident, we see it every day.
Right, let's pretend that there's not anybody here. Where Diane's sitting. Oh, they litter up the street so badly. They take away from the aesthetic of the streets. They're claustrophobic, they're trash magnets. I mean, they're just awful. I think they're terrible.
I like them.
He likes them.
I love the sheds. It's one of the few silver linings of COVID, I think. I've lived in the East Village for years, and I love eating outside. It's like my preferred way of dining out. It's great for lunch, it's great for dinner, and I love seeing people outside, so I love them.